battle of rest and battle of TV.
Yeah, well, that was a really gutsy effort. You know, really a thing of beauty. The last 10 minutes, you know, how we played both ends of the floor, and just proud of my guys. And it was a total team effort. Really, just as good a 10 minutes as we played, you know, probably all season. So very enthusiastic about, you know, what I watched tonight from the guys.
So what?
Defense really seemed to ratchet up tonight, coaching that during that 10-minute run.
Yeah, we just, you know, we really hounded them pretty good and just made things very difficult. And it starts with Lou and Remy, and they did some very nice things. You know, Lou chasing Pritchard, and Remy got in the passing lane one time, got a nice steal. And so it was a combination of, you know, getting deflections, getting some steals, you know, guarding them well, and then you know, getting the rebounds. I thought we had great momentum, and then that led, you know, to quality offense. You know, there was a key moment, I think at 54-50, where, you know, we needed to, you know, play well, and we needed to step up. Tayshaun, you know, stepped up, hit a big three, and then we got a stop, and Kamani followed that up. So it was great to see those guys do that out there. Otherwise, Zylan again in the second half was a monster. Just with everything, his defense, his rebounding. He didn't have the best first half, and he really came to life in the second half.
It seemed like you started to try to deny the ball to Pritchard. Do you think he was bothered by just the way that you guys were defending him?
I mean, Lou is relentless, and he's just gonna, you know, he's going to challenge the other guard, and we thought that was important for us. We just didn't want to allow Peyton to get wherever he wanted on the floor. He's, you know, a very good guard, he's experienced guard, and, you know, he made some nice things happen in the first half, and Lou, I thought, stepped up and really challenged him and made things as difficult as possible.
Looks like the press defense bothered you at some times, but you really able to figure it out, especially the second half.
Yeah, first half I wasn't pleased. You know, our turnover number was high. We had 11 turnovers, and so that was something we discussed in the locker room, because we were shooting 56% and like 43 from three, so we were playing good offense, and that was the only part of the offense that we were not executing. So we cut that number to 4 in the second half. So that was a plus.
What about Tayshaun tonight? Really seemed to hit a lot of huge shots for you guys, and he seems to be streaky. He comes in.
Yeah, I mean, he was 5 for 10, and from three, that's you know, more than respectable, and you know, they came at timely moments, and he didn't just do that. He's just not a shooter. He battled inside, and I don't know how many rebounds he had, but he was very active and involved in the fight. He was in the paint, really battling. So he did a great job all around game for Tayshaun.
What do you think of Zylan's dunk, and what kind of spark did that give you guys in the second half?
Yes, it's one of the better ones that I've seen. So I don't know if I know there were a lot of games today, but I'm not sure that there's going to be anything that would be as good as that would not put that at the top of the Sports Center top 10. You know, it was one of my favorite plays of the season.
Yeah, one of the problems in the last few games have been the free throw shooting, but tonight the guys really stepped up and made a big difference.
Yeah, I think we started 0 for 3, but then we immediately turned it around, and especially down the stretch in the game, Zylan made a bunch, and Remy made 2 key ones, and you know, so we did what we needed to do when we were getting stops and we were getting the free throw line. So that's you know, it's I know that we're capable of doing that. We just, you know, for whatever reason, we had a little bad stretch over the last 2 games.
How was Kamani handled coming off the bench these last few games?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very mature kid. He knows he's going to play, and he's going to have his opportunities, and he's more than, you know, deserved that. And he's been, you know, today was one of the best games that he's had in a couple of weeks. So it was exciting to see him. It wasn't just the 3 he made or some of the other stuff. It was, you know, just the way he was going after the ball around the basket. You know, he challenged a few shots. He was flying in there for rebounds. So he was just doing, you know, playing an all-around game.
I think the first or second possession after Tayshaun got in the game, he got an open 3 on the wing. Can he be particularly effective against that zone?
Who are you talking about now?
Cherry,
yeah. I mean, Cherry is. We have a lot of confidence in Tayshaun and his shot making. He's got one of the best strokes that I've seen, just with his release, and you know, as he keeps growing and developing as a player, really got so much upside to, you know, where he could take his game.
What was the overwhelming reason that 19-0 run happened? Was it defense mainly? Or?
I mean, I thought it was a lot of things. It was you know, the pressure we were applying on defense and forcing them to shoot some tough shots, and then we had given up some offensive rebounds to start the second half, and too many. And I think in one huddle I had said, "Hey, they got 17 fellas. We can't keep doing this. So we gotta rebound the ball." And we, you know, the guys responded. We shut them down in possessions. We turned them over at times. The crowd was amazing. They really got into the game and helped our defense. So it was. And when you have plays, when you have Z, you know, dunk on Wooten like that, and you have you know, Lou go in there and climb the ladder and wait for Wooten to go hit the ground, and he's still laying the ball in. Those are big momentum plays, statement type plays.
Did you say anything halftime-wise specifically about 3-point defense? The UO stats shooting pretty good in the first half, and you shut them down 3-point shooting in the second half.
I just think, you know, with, again, the pressure that you could put on teams, and I thought we were scrambling better, getting to shooters, and not having breakdowns. I think, you know, with White, we weren't up, and Pritchard, you know, we want to be up in their space more, and early in the game they hit a couple and got going. You know, we lost another shooter in the right corner, Norris, I believe, on one possession. So I think we kind of eliminated some of those plays in the second half.
Remy with a game-high 8 assists. Can you talk about what he brings as a facilitator?
Yeah, I mean, when he's doing that and finding his teammates, everyone wants to run the floor, and you know, he found his opportunities to score also, but he did a very nice job passing the basketball.
What does it mean to you guys to get these 2 games? I mean, how crucial was it in the grand scheme?
I like it because Oregon State came in here 3-0 in the pack, and they were playing very well. No one beat them. They went on the road and won at Oregon, and then they handled the LA schools, and Oregon was on a roll as well. You know, beating USC, you know, handily, and then, you know, winning at Arizona. So, you know, to know you're playing a team that's playing pretty well, and to do what we were able to do in the second half shows like where we could take it if we focus on the right things. Thank you guys.